Welcome to the next lecture of life process. This is lecture 7. We were studying about human digestive system, and what we have seen. We have seen nutrition in amoeba. We have seen digestion in human being, and the structure. Last video we have discussed already, and the digestion process in buccal cavity, and how esophagus send the chewed food from mouth to stomach, and structure and function of stomach we have studied until this. Now we'll proceed further for the next topic of digestion, that is digestion in small intestine. So, food, partially digested food from stomach enters into the small intestine. What is small intestine? Small intestine is a highly coiled 7-meter long structure of alimentary canal. So it's the longest portion of alimentary canal, and it is the site of complete digestion of food. हम लोग देखे थे कि माउथ में डाइजेशन होता है, थोड़ा सा डाइजेशन स्टमक में होता है, लेकिन फूड का जो कंप्लीट डाइजेशन है वो स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में आके ख़त्म होता है. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन का 3 पार्ट है. Initial part is known as duodenum, middle part is known as jejunum, and the end part is known as ileum. Now the partially digested food for stomach, that is called chyme, that enters from stomach to duodenum of small intestine. Okay, means duodenum of small intestine receive chyme from stomach. Now the digestion of stomach is also helped by the product of liver and the product of pancreas. Okay, liver produces bile juice, and this is stored in gallbladder and came to duodenum through bile duct, which contains bile salts and bile pigments. So the product of liver is known as bile, which is stored in gallbladder, and that bile juice contains bile salts like sodium hydrogen carbonate, sodium terephthalate, and bile pigments like bilirubin and biliverdin. Now what are the function of this bile juice? The bile salt emulsify the fat. Fat cannot be digested by lipase enzyme. The enzyme which is responsible for digestion of fat is known as lipase. Okay, so lipase cannot digest fat if the fat globules or the bigger fat droplets are not broken down into smaller pieces. That is called emulsification of fat, and that is done by bile salts. And bile salts also convert the acidic chyme into basic chyme, because for the activation of enzymes from small intestine, alkaline or basic pH is needed, but the chyme entering from stomach to duodenum is acidic in nature because stomach contains HCl. Now in small intestine it is needed to convert the acidic chyme into basic one with the help of bile salts. And bile pigment, these are yellowish pigment, that is bilirubin and biliverdin. They help to stain the fecal matter or undigested food inside the small intestine. That is why the color of stool is yellow, because of bile pigments. Now pancreas also sends its product, that is called pancreatic juice, and through pancreatic duct pancreatic juice came to duodenum, and the pancreatic juice contains a protein digestive enzyme that is called trypsin and chymotrypsin. So these two are the protease. The enzyme which is responsible for digestion of protein are known as protease. So there are 2 proteases in pancreatic juice, trypsin and chymotrypsin. And pancreatic juice also contain carbohydrate digesting enzyme, that is pancreatic amylase, and fat digestive or lipid digestive enzyme, that is pancreatic lipase. Now how they work? The chymotrypsin, they convert the protein into polypeptide. I said previously that protein is a long chain of molecule. Now this protein digestive enzyme, that is trypsin and chymotrypsin, they break down this long chain into smaller chains known as peptone or polypeptides. This pancreatic amylase, they act on carbohydrate and convert carbohydrate or break it down into glucose and fructose. Now pancreatic lipase means fat digestive enzyme of pancreas, they break down lipid into fatty acid and glycerol. The spelling should be GLYCEROL. Mistakenly it is GK, that should be GL. So or lipid is broken down into fatty acid and glycerol by the activities of pancreatic lipase. Now intestine is having, or small intestine having, its own juice, own digestive enzymes. They are known as intestinal juice or succus entericus. They contain protein digestive enzyme or protease named trypsin and ellipsin, carbohydrate digestive enzyme intestinal amylase, and fat digestive enzyme intestinal lipase. Now this trypsin and ellipsin, what they do? They break down peptone and polypeptide into amino acid, the simplest form of protein. If we break down the protein polymer, we will get protein. Firstly, it will be broken down into smaller chains, they are called polypeptides, and even further if we break polypeptides or peptone, we will get single molecules or monomers of protein, they are known as amino acids. The carbohydrates, remaining carbohydrates will be broken down into glucose or other simpler carbohydrates, and fat will be broken down into fatty acid and glycerols. Now this is called the complete digestion. Now this completely digested food is absorbed by villi present in the inner lining of small intestine. Now if we look at if we peep in the inner wall of small intestine, it is equipped with finger-like projection known as villi, and villi, beneath the membrane of villi, they contain lacteals and blood capillaries through which they absorb the digested food. Means they absorb amino acid, glucose, fructose, and fatty acid and glycerol. And the undigested food, which is called chyle, is sent to large intestine through ileum, the last portion of small intestine. Now large intestine. Large intestine is the last portion of our digestive system. It is 1.5 meter long pipe and it's wider than small intestine. Though it is large intestine, but it is not the longest portion, but its width is greater than small intestine. Now what is the function of large intestine? Well, when chyle or undigested food material passes through the large intestine, the inner wall of large intestine reabsorbs the water and electrolytes. अगर कुछ बचे कुचे उसमें मिनरल्स वगैरह है, हाँ, तो उसको रीअब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन, एंड इट फॉर्म्स फीकल मैटर और स्टूल और फीसेस that is stored into rectum. Rectum is a sac-like structure which stored the fecal matter or stool, and it is filled 1/3. जब 1/3 फुलफिल हो जाता है, it is eased out or eliminated out from body through the opening named as anus. Okay. Now if we see the structure of the large intestine, how it is. The beginning part of the large intestine known as cecum, but In our case, in human being, the cecum is inactivated, or it's a vestigial organ, it doesn't have any function. That inactivated cecum is known as appendix. Okay. Now this portion is known as colon, and colon is having three part: ascending colon, this is ascending colon, this is transverse colon, and this is descending colon. So this was all about digestion in human being. Now we will in next video we will see for the next topic of life process. Thank you all.